Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be sitting down, chit-chatting, doing our makeup while I update you guys on what my month 5 of my pregnancy has been like, what I experienced, what's new, and all that stuff. So if you guys are excited to just sit down and get ready with me, then take out your makeup, or if you guys already have your makeup, take out your cafecito and let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be using some new products, so I'm just going to be doing my makeup, you guys. All the products that I'm going to be using are going to be listed down in the description box, and I'll also be including them here on the screen for you guys, so that way you guys know what products I'm using and all that stuff. That way we can just be chatting, if you know. So anyways, I'm going to pull up my stuff that I experienced in month 5 because I'm already in month 6. And I always write down everything that I experience in my months to remember and have them in my, like, I guess you could say journal. Month 5, you guys, I'm going to be completely honest. Pregnancy, this is when it just like slapped me right in the face. Like, it's like, oh, you're pregnant. Basically, like, I don't know, like, it just felt like my pregnancy was going to be super nice and easy. I felt that, for the longest time, just because I didn't experience the horrible morning sickness, and I didn't experience, nausea, like, with my second trimester either. Like, I know some women kind of like, it fades out in their second trimester, but for some other women, it just keeps going. I didn't experience that. I completely went back to feeling myself in, my second trimester. So when month 5 hit me, that's when I was like, oh my God, what is happening, you guys? So what basically ended up happening is that right when I hit month 5, I started having some back issues, like really bad back pain. It first started off very like, okay, like it kind of hurts a little bit, but it's not that bad, you can suck it up, And then it got to the point where it's like, okay, it's starting to bug me and I can't sleep at night. Like, it's just kind of uncomfortable now. Like, what's happening? It'll probably go away within a few days, right? And then it really went from there, like, downhill, where to the point that I just couldn't even stand up, you guys. Like, it would hurt for me to, like, stand up by myself, walk. I would have to hold onto the wall to walk. And so it got to the point where it was just like, okay, this is not normal. I don't think this is normal. Like, why am I feeling this way? Why is it so hard to breathe? Because when I would even just do this, it would hurt me, you guys. Like, it was really bad, honestly. Finally, I want to say like the 3rd or 4th day, that's once I felt like, okay, I can't be walking like this. I can't be doing this anymore. Like, I can't even sleep, So that's when I called my doctor and I let her know like what was happening and everything. And because of the fact that like I have, my cervix, I don't know if you guys remember in my video where I explained to you guys, because I know I have some new followers here, but if you guys have seen my video where I tell you guys how I got pregnant and everything, I let you guys in on what I went through last year, that I basically had to have a LEEP procedure. And when you have it and you get pregnant right away, there's a chance that your baby might come soon because of the fact that like your cervix is not strong enough, you could say, or it's like it's been shortened. So there's sometimes those like possibilities of that happening. So what a doctor wanted me to do was just go straight into the hospital, make sure that it's nothing major and that it's not related to that. And so I went into the hospital. I obviously freaked out, you guys, like, no joke. Like, I was actually really, really freaked out. But I was trying to make myself calm because I know, like, obviously if I freak out and I stress and I'm like panicking, it obviously affects the baby. So the whole entire time I tried relaxing. I tried thinking positive. And once I got to the hospital, they checked everything. And as soon as I heard my baby's heartbeat, I was like, thank God, like, and it kind of just calmed me down right then and there, like, as soon as I heard my baby's heartbeat. But pretty much what they ended up telling me in the hospital is that I have sciatica pain. So, in other words, there's not much you can do, honestly. you can just relieve the pain, but it's not going to completely go away. And as my pregnancy progresses, it's just going to keep getting worse because the baby will obviously keep putting more pressure on your nerve. So there's, like I said, like there's really not much to do to kind of like make it completely go away. You could only make it feel better. And so they kind of told me basically what to do. And the first thing I did was book a prenatal massage right away the next day. And it really, really, really helped me tremendously, you guys. Like, so much. She knew exactly what to do. Obviously, right now, with how my pregnancy is, like, I still get it here and there. It's not as severe, obviously, from when I went to the hospital. But, you know, at least now I know how to relieve the pain and make it feel better. But, yeah, that was one thing that right away happened. In month 5, I just right away got hit with that. And when they told me, like, oh, it's only gonna get worse, I was just like, why? And then one of the very exciting things, you guys, that also happened is that I felt my baby finally move for the first time. It was such a magical feeling, you guys. I started crying as soon as I felt her move. And it was funny that it just happened to be right when me and my husband were trying to just like talk to our baby, because we talk to her every single day. Like every single day we're talking to her, reading to her. And one morning when we woke up and just told her, like, you know, good morning, my husband started like talking to her the way he always does. And that's when we both right away felt it. And it felt like little flutters, you know. It was just so beautiful. I just honestly just started crying because I couldn't believe it. Like, it was such a cute moment. It's funny because now every morning, like, it's definitely when she like really moves a lot. So whenever we wake up, like, she's always there moving. And I always have conversations with her. And it's just so beautiful, you guys. Like, it's such a magical feeling that I cannot describe this bond that my husband have with her right now. It's like the cutest thing ever. But with that means obviously that she is obviously growing. So I finally started to show. Before that, a lot of people wouldn't see me with a belly. Like, a lot of people would say like it was just bloatness, and a lot of the time the first 3 months were definitely just bloatness. I would always say this, like, because I would wake up with my stomach flat, and then by the end of the day it would be like, you know, like with a little bump. But it was because I would get hella bloated like crazy. But in month 5 is when I started noticing that when I would wake up, I would have a bump, and that was my baby bump. So I ended up shopping for maternity stuff. I actually started doing my shopping, which you guys have seen obviously by the hauls and everything. And not to mention, I just got my dresses that I placed on Shoedazzle, because they have a lot of cute dresses that can be worn when you're not pregnant and while you're pregnant, because they just go perfectly fine. You could just, like, you know, adjust it to your belly size and everything. So that's why I really love going on Shoedazzle to pick out dresses. I'm going to show you guys some of the cute ones that I picked out, so that way you guys can know which ones I'm talking about. But I know I have a lot of new followers, so if you guys have never heard of Shoedazzle, they're basically an online shopping website where you guys can sign up and shop at a very affordable price, but being on trend, because they have everything super cute and, you know, just on trend of what's happening right now with the fashion industry and everything. So obviously right now that we're in summer, there's so many beautiful summer dresses. So that is exactly what I ended up picking out for this month's Shoedazzle stuff. But if you guys have never ever signed up with Shoedazzle or their VIP program, the first item that you guys pick out, it could be shoes, a purse, or a clothing piece. You guys can get it as low as $10 if you guys sign up. So I'll have a link down below for you guys if you guys want to check it out. But I love Shoedazzle. It's just like right now my go-to. Like, a lot of the sandals that I've been wearing right now, you guys always keep asking me on IG, like, where are they from? They're from Shoedazzle, and they're honestly my most favorite ones at the moment, because they're just so easy to slide in, they're so comfortable, and they go with everything. So I really, really recommend those sandals too. But the dresses, you guys, oh my god, they are so adorable. They're like perfect right now for me, and it's perfect also because right now finally it's starting to get hot. So even more perfect for me to wear them. But if not, I'm definitely gonna take all of these dresses with me when I go to Hawaii, because I am going next month. But like I said, if you guys have never checked out Shoedazzle, I'll have the link down below for you guys. Yeah, my baby bump is growing. So baby is definitely growing, and she is super healthy. Every time I go in, they tell me like, you know, she's perfect and everything looks great. So I'm just so happy that, you know, she's doing great in there. And I'm obviously trying my best to try and have the most perfect healthy pregnancy that I can give her. So yeah, one of the other things, you guys, is that right away, once I went into month 5, I was already experiencing this in month 4, not gonna lie, but it wasn't as bad like as it is now that, you know, I went into month 5, and obviously now that I'm in month 6. But basically what ended up happening, you guys, is that I started getting heartburn like crazy. So I would normally get it in month 4, like if I would eat like super greasy food or like super extremely spicy food. I would get it then, and I would understand why I got it, you know. But now I came to the point where I was starting to get it like pretty much every day, you guys, like not even a joke. So I started, you know, doing by taking the Tums, and they would kind of help, but only for that small period of time, and it would come back again. So I had already read some of your guys' comments, some of you guys telling me like, oh no, don't be, you know, taking too many Tums or whatever. And honestly, I wasn't. I just would take like 1 or 2 a day. But like I said, they weren't doing much for me. So what I ended up doing was just telling my doctor, you know, like, hey, it's getting to the point where it's like really annoying because I don't know what to do, and I don't know if like any other of the pills are safe for me, because, you know, every woman's body is different. So, you know, she knows my health and everything, so I wanted to make sure, you know, like she would be the one to tell me like exactly what pills to take if I needed to take any pills. So I basically told her, you know, like, I'm having this issue like pretty much almost every day now, and it doesn't even matter if I avoid like the greasy food or the spicy food. I just get it in general, because at this point I had already stopped eating super spicy. I wouldn't really eat a lot of greasy food, honestly. It was mostly spicy, because you guys know that that was my biggest craving. Like, it still is to this day. But she basically told me like, okay, it's definitely not, you know, what you're eating anymore. It's just like, because it's just part of your pregnancy. It's just like, you know, the baby is now starting to squeeze your organs. Everything is starting to, you know, just come back up. And so you're going to get heartburn no matter what. Like, you're going to be one of those pregnant women. So she basically told me that I can take Zantac. And so I went out that same day, right after I got out of her office, and went and bought them, because I was like, okay, if these are going to help me, fuck it, you know? So I did end up buying them and taking them, and they work perfect for me right now. They only last me about, like, I want to say the full 8 hours or 12 hours sometimes. But they definitely work. So if I take it in the morning, I won't have a problem with it until like it comes to nighttime, and that's when I have to take another one, because if not, I'm not gonna sleep. I drink a glass of almond milk, and it really does help too. So it just really calms, you know, the heartburn down, but it doesn't completely make it go away like the pills do, but at least it calms it down. So sometimes if I want to skip the pill at night, I'll just have a tall glass of milk, of almond milk, and usually it does the trick. So I do like that. Now, the other thing that also is super exciting that happened in my month 5. Oh my god, you guys, like, I'm seriously over the moon that this even happened, because it was the first time that we ever got to see our baby's like face, if that makes sense. So you know, at the beginning they show you these type of ultrasound pictures, but you can't really like see your baby. Like, you see your baby there, like, but like not its physical features, like the face or the hands or the feet or any of that. Like, it's just like a normal ultrasound picture. So what ended up happening is that I had my 20-week appointment, and I went in there to pretty much see if, you know, my baby has all of its parts, everything looks good, the heart, the brain. If it's really a girl, obviously I already knew it was a girl because it's I did the blood work to find out 99.9, you know, if it's gonna be a girl or a boy. But you know, we got to see, you know, that, you know, she is a girl and everything. And so we got to see her face for the first time. And in that moment, you guys, I felt like this immediate connection, even more stronger than what it already was. And I couldn't help but cry, you guys. Like, I just could not help but cry, because as soon as she because she was like upside down, kind of like this, like with her hand, and she just like, as soon as they put the ultrasound thing on her face, she just kind of like turned around and just looked at us. It was so beautiful. I'm telling you, I just started crying, because right away just saw Valentine's face there. You can tell right away because of the features that she was already showing in that moment. And it was crazy. Like, we all three of us, it was me, my mom, and my husband in the room, and we were all like, oh my god, Valentine, that's you. Like, that's your face basically, you know. Which I'm so happy and excited, because I've always said, like, you know, that my daughter, I already know, like, I've dreamed of her, like, already, and I just see Valentine's face, and it's just so cute to kind of just see the little features that she has on her face that kind of like resemble Valentine. And yeah, I just couldn't help, like I said, but cry, because it was my first time ever seeing her, you know, with her face, her little fingers, her feet. Oh my god, it was just so beautiful. I always end up going back to that ultrasound picture, you guys, and always just like staring at it. Like, I'll just find myself like just looking at the picture, like just staring at it for like minutes. Just because like I'm just like imagining her. Okay, I'm about to do my wing liner. I'm gonna be quiet for this. I can never talk when I do my wing liner, because I just have to be so concentrated. But there it is. I've been doing my makeup so simple, you guys, which is why I'm not doing nothing crazy. Usually I'll just, maybe for the eyes, because the face has always been the same, but for the eyes I'll usually just do transition color on the crease, or I'll sometimes just slap a wing. Sometimes I'll just skip it if I don't feel like doing it or putting that extra time and effort. I pretty much just put on my lashes all the time. The lashes that you guys keep asking me about, which ones I keep using, are from Baddie B. They're in the style Saucy, so if you guys want to check them out, those are the lashes. I do have a coupon code with them. It's BIRDY, so you guys can use it at checkout, so that way you guys can get a discount. It is an affiliated code, so if you guys use it, thank you guys so much. And yeah, those are the lashes that I've been wearing nonstop lately. But right now, just recently, a few weeks ago, no, actually a week ago, not even a few weeks ago, but or has it been 2 weeks? Honestly, right now with the time, I don't even count anymore, because every time I find myself like counting weeks or anything like that, like I feel like my weeks go by faster. So I'd rather not think about it and just enjoy my pregnancy, because if not, I always freak out when I'm like, oh my god, it's only a few more weeks left until I hit third trimester, or like my 7th month, or like whatever, you know. But yeah, anyways, Baddie B just released a new lash called #IG. And that, my friends, is the one that I've been starting to use just now. So now I find myself going back and forth between those two lashes. So one of the last things that I kind of noticed in this month's pregnancy is that I noticed my hair grow a lot, you guys. Like, now I can finally put it in a ponytail, and it's only like these little hairs that are out. But other than that, like, my hair has grown so much, you guys, and it got super shiny to the point that it just looks beautiful. It has me like even questioning my own self, like, you know, like, did I put product in my hair? Because it looks so freaking shiny, you guys, like so shiny that I really like, I'm like, did I put product in my hair, or is it just like that? And honestly, I have not even put any product in it whatsoever anymore, because it just looks super shiny and beautiful. So I did notice that. I mean, at the beginning, they always say that once you get pregnant, like, it right away starts showing like that. But for me, that was not the case. It happened in month 5, guys. Like, so now I'm like, okay, like, now I see what they're talking about, what happens with your hair, and I'm here for it because it looks so pretty now. Like, I love my hair down, especially when it's super straight, because it just looks like that very glossy type of finish, you know, when you apply like an oil or something. But only thing is, I don't apply any product to my hair. It's just like that now. So I have been really, really loving that. I've been kind of skipping out on the highlighter, like on the cheek area, like by a lot. Like, I don't over apply it anymore, you guys, and I find myself kind of almost sometimes skipping it. While the lashes dry, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I'm gonna use her new lipstick in Bare Bud from Whitney in collaboration with Tarte. It smells nice, like really, really nice. And I'll add a gloss to tighten. So these are the hashtag IG from Baddie B, the ones that I've been telling you guys about. Oh my god, look at the difference, you guys. Like, a lighter weight makes a difference. And these feel so light, you guys. Like, they don't even feel heavy at all. And then for my gloss, I'm gonna use this one from Dose of Colors in the color Don't Be Chai. Even though I don't like chai. I already know that because I tried the Starbucks drink, but I love this color. Alright guys, so I changed my top. I got my hair a little more snatched. I can't believe I can finally do a ponytail with my short hair. I can't remember the last time I was able to do that, but anyways, I thought I would just like leave it in a ponytail since now I can finally do that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me, and me updating you guys with my pregnancy. If you guys want to follow me more on a daily basis, then you guys can follow me on my vlog channel, which is Valigas. I'll have that link down below for you guys if you guys want to check it out, or just click on the card. But yeah, so with that, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, if you are new to this channel and are just finding me, then don't forget to subscribe. That way you're part of this birdie family and we can continue growing. And yeah, so anyways, with that, thank you guys so much for watching me today. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.